Attacking and Legends League is never going to be the same after this next update in Clash of Clans. I introduced to you the ranked battle and the battle system, the split matchmaking system, if you will. We're going to explain everything here today to the best of my ability. There's a lot of information to take in of how this is going to work and how it's going to replace the new Legends League system, trophies, and the casual battle system as well. Let's hop right into sneak peek number 2. Let's start by talking about the battle system, because this is going to be the easiest to explain. In battle mode, no trophies are gained or lost, and matches are made based on your town hall level, plus or minus a little bit with a little variance, kind of like it was before. Also, the new magic shield and the new revenge system will be based on the battle mode only, not in the ranked mode. In ranked mode, that's completely different. So think of this as more like your farming, where you're going to go in here, try to get loot, etc., etc. The more casual mode, the more like, I just want to chill, go out, play, try to get some loot for my base. This is where you're going to do that in the battle mode. The ranked battle mode is the more robust, like, rework of the Legends system. This is going to be our ranked battling with shorter seasons and a little bit more competitiveness. In this, you're going to be able to set your bases similar to how you would set your defending CC. You'll grab any of those bases and you'll be able to see your battle log, your league history, all that kind of great stuff as well. You'll see each league in ranked mode has its own weekly tournament. There are a ton of different leagues. Think of our old leagues like Crystal, Masters, Champions, Legends. Well, Legends is something different. I shouldn't say Legends. Champions, Titans. Think of all those, but a more like robust version of that. You win battles to climb the leaderboards and achieve glory. So the more battles you're winning, the better you're doing, the higher you're going to climb. Tournaments are divided into 3 phases: the sign up phase, the battle phase, and the results. You can see here, we're signed up, it's preparing the tournament, and then there'll be a battle phase. It's all great. So during the sign up phase, you sign up for your tournament, you're placed into a group, and you start competing. You enable auto sign up so you never miss. If you want to drop out or not compete in that week, you just don't sign up. It's pretty simple. After signing up, you can prepare your defensive layout. Like I kind of mentioned, you go here, you do that, set your CC, all that kind of great stuff. And then you get ready for the battle season. Your defensive layout can be different than your regular village, similar to how Legends League works now. During the battle phase, you perform a set number of attacks, similar to how Legends League works. You'll be attacked by other players in your group, so prepare for defenses. That's why we're setting our base, setting our CC, getting all that stuff ready. You also receive trophies based on your performance, and you keep the resources that you raid. So it's similar to how Legends is going to work. You'll get the loot that you're getting, all that kind of great stuff. Trophies determine your placement on the leaderboard. It's going to determine whether you go up, you go down. It's kind of like how CWL works with promotions and demotions throughout the league. That's how this is going to work as we take a look at the results. When the battle phase ends, the results are in. Top performing players will be promoted, the lowest will be demoted, while all remaining players will stay in the same league. When the tournament ends, you can sign up for the next tournament. All right, I know that seems pretty simple, right? But there's definitely going to be a lot that's going to go into this. Throughout every league and battle period, you're going to have a set number of battles that you can complete throughout the tournament. The league bonus, the star bonus loot is all going to vary. And now in some of the higher leagues, you can also get some star ore. So I'm going to quickly run through these. These numbers are always subject to change. Remember, we're in the dev build, we're doing sneak peeks. Numbers always subject to change, but I wanted to show you guys what this is looking like. So these are the lower leagues, but once you get up to Archer League, we get up to 8 battles, and that's throughout the battle period. So that's through Tuesday through the Sunday. Okay, so we get up to 10, 12, Golem, P.E.K.K.A. You can see I'm in Titan 25, which is kind of like middle of the pack there. The floor there for Town Hall 17, and then we get up to Dragon, Electro Dragon with 30, and then you can start to see those battle modifiers with the hard mode in there, and you can kind of see what those are. When you start to get to Electro 32, defenses deal 7% more damage, defending heroes are going to deal more damage and have more damage and health, and your attacking heroes are going to be decreased, and that's just going to kind of scale up there. And then finally, when we get to Legends League, which is equivalent to 5,000 trophies, defense is going to deal 20% more damage. It's essentially going to be like hard mode, but without the equipment cap. So it's going to be definitely difficult. You'll have 8 battles per day in there. And then on Electro 33, 30 battles throughout the tournament period. So some really interesting stuff. And you also see the starry ore there throughout the star bonuses. So something to keep in mind with these leagues. But again, this is all subject to change. So please keep that in mind. But this should be pretty close to what the numbers are looking like Man, that 20%, that's basically hard mode without like the equipment cap basically. That's gonna be tough, man. That's definitely going to be tough. Each town hall will have a league floor, meaning certain town halls you can't be below a certain league. Now I don't have the exact numbers on that, but that's good to know. And as you rank up your town hall, you level up your town hall, you'll go up to that new floor. Also, if you miss a week, if you become inactive, you get 1 week off for free before league decay kicks in. Meaning if you aren't attacking in ranked, you're going to start dropping down a little bit. So something to kind of keep in mind there. Now, remember, we talked about the League All-Star achievement being removed, but it is going to be replaced with some League Follower, League Enthusiast, League Superfan, League Fanatic, League Master. So as you rank up through the leagues, there's actually a considerable amount of gems in here. You see for the first one, you got 50, 100, 250, getting to the 12th league, 50, 100, 250, 100, 250, and then 500, 100, 250, 500, and then finally 250, 350, and 500 gems for the League Master achievements. There's still a considerable amount of gems in there. You just have to work your way up through those leagues. Now, I'm sorry I don't have better visuals for this. This is just what I can do, but this is kind of how the flow of the week is going to be. Each tournament is going to be a week long. On Monday, it's going to be the sign up period / reset day. Actually, Monday through Thursday, you'll be able to sign up throughout those days. On Monday, if you were already in, it'll be a reset day where everything resets. Friday through Sunday is a sign up period for the following week's tournament. And then Tuesday through Sunday is the full battle period if you're in that week's tournament. So you'll play through and be able to do those number of attacks throughout the battle period, which is Tuesday through Sunday. And remember, you can sign up all the way up until Thursday. Now, there's going to be a certain amount of people that are going to get promoted, and at the higher ranks, it's as few as 10% of players will get promoted. And if you're not doing well, you can have that chance of getting demoted. The higher you are, the more of a chance, up to 20% chance when we get to Legends League, aka Super Dragon League. So there is that risk of being demoted if you're not performing well. So it's going to be kind of how Legends League system is now. You definitely want to just be on top of it, but it's a little bit more, I don't know, there's a little bit more risk reward type of thing. If you're not performing well, you could get demoted to a lower league throughout there. Now, another thing to keep in mind, as far as gaining and losing trophies, it's going to be very similar to the current Legends League system, how that works. 1-stars can get you up to 15%. Pretty good timing for this examples. I had a 1-star, don't want to talk about it. And then if you 3-star, you'll get 40 trophies. Same thing on defense as well. You can give up to 40 trophies, and then it kind of works how Legends League works now, where it offsets your attacks versus your defenses, and that's how many trophies you gain or lose throughout that battle period. Now, the profile is going to get a rework also. I don't have an amazing visual of this, but where the Legends League is now, this is the current system, it's going to show your current league and your placement in that league, if you're in first place, third place, whatever. And then it'll show your all-time best of the best placement you had in the top league. And then if you do have like the Legacy Legends trophies, it'll show that in there as well. And then your War Stars are actually going to move over underneath your clan, so it shows your War Stars there. So it'll look at something a little bit more like this, but again, we'll have that all-time best there. We'll have the Legacy trophies in there, and then you see where the War Star placement is. Just wanted to kind of give you guys that visual of how your profile is going to look. Now, as far as migrating plans for existing players, if you're currently in Legends League, the season ends tomorrow on Monday. The top 600 players in Legends League will be migrated according to their final rank when the season ends on October 6th. The top 100 will be in the new Legends League Super Dragon. The next 200k will be in E-Drag 1, and the next 300k will be in E-Drag 2. So that's going to be a total of 600,000 players. It's a one-time migration, and if you're below that, you'll be migrated according to your town hall level and trophy score in there, okay? So you kind of want to try to break into top 100,000. I guess, what am I? I'm kind of curious. I'm a little bit scared. I have taken some defenses today. Let's scroll to the bottom. Oh, baby, I'm like right on the brink of the top 100,000. I need to have a good day. I'm a little bit nervous, guys. I need to have a good day here. Now, with Legends League, it is a little bit different than the ranked weekly tournaments. Legends League is going to operate more similar to how Legends League is now, where if you get to League 33, Legends League, you can choose to sign up. You can sign up no matter what point in the season it is, but it's going to be a flat 4-week season for Legends League. So Legends League is going to be a longer season throughout, but remember, we have those battle modifiers in there. They could choose not to sign up for Legends League. The normal league decay will happen after 1 week, so you'll start to go down after 1 week. And in order to stay in Legends League, you must maintain 4,900 trophies, okay? Man, this is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be tough. And another big change is Legends League players can still be attacked in the regular unranked battle system. So, man, it's a lot to take in. I know there's a lot to take in. I'm sure there's going to be some kinks and some stuff to work out and some headaches for us to learn. I mean, there's like 20 pages of notes through here. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but I wanted to just get like a brief summary of everything out to you guys here today so you guys can learn. I would definitely recommend checking out the other content creators, seeing what they have to say and getting their takes on it as well. So maybe you have a little bit of other explanations, maybe something I didn't cover, maybe something I missed, because again, there's a 20-page document here. I didn't get to, you know, see some of that live action of how this is going to work. So I did miss out on a little bit of that, but let me know what you guys think of the new ranked system, the new legend system that's coming to Clash. Also, there's a note in here that says something about the first season will start on Monday the 6th, the first day of the new Legends League system. So I feel like that almost confirms the update will be tomorrow, boys. That's right. Legends League new system on Monday the 6th. If we're going to have a new system, we have to have the update out. So update tomorrow? Stick around, subscribe, leave a like. We'll find out soon.